Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. What a Euros it has been so far. I mean, we got our semifinalists with France going against Spain, but man, how the hell did France reach the semifinals without scoring a single goal from open play? In this point PF stage, France are just having all the luck at their side. But the luck just wasn't on the side of Cristiano Ronaldo. This was his last Euros ever, and he ended this tournament without scoring a single goal. And for the first time this has ever happened to him. He had scored in every major international tournament for Portugal from 2004. Euros. So you can just imagine the longevity this man had. It wasn't his Euros at all. Well, I would get back to that later on. But let's just talk about a real quarterfinals. Germany versus Spain. It was an amazing game to equal teams clashing at each other. Anyone could have won the game. It was that. But let's just take this moment to appreciate the greatness of Toni Kroos. This was his last game, and as of he officially retired from football, he was amazing throughout the season, for Real Madrid, as well as Germany. Even this game of Toni Kroos wasn't his best performances to say, but still he had a decent game, and not only this might be the last Euros tournament for Thomas Müller and Manuel Neuer, one after other, the legends of the game are disappearing. Let's talk about the game now. It started off pretty great. Spain looked a lot of dominant in the game for most of the time. In the game, they were excellent on the ball, as well as winning lots of ball up top, causing a high turnover with their relentless pressing, but Spain got a shock with Pedri, suffering an early blow from Toni Kroos, which caused him to miss the match, as well as the tournament. Dani Olmo was brought in the pulse of Pedri, and boy did Dani Olmo delivered a masterclass. He is not similar to Pedri. There are a few differences in both of them, but one thing that separates Olmo and Pedri is that of Olmo has knack of playing in that advance role. As for Pedri, even though he is better than Olmo, he hasn't been playing there a lot, and Dani Olmo delivered when his nation needed him the most. Not only he scored an amazing goal, courtesy of lamine yamal, who has been on another level at this Euros. He was calm on the ball, placed it perfectly in front of Dani Olmo, who, making a run from deep arriving, late in the box, and Olmo had to do nothing but just pass the ball, and it was goal. And not only that, he assisted the last minute's winner of Merino, a pinpointed cross for Merino, and he headed the ball perfectly for the winner. Again, Spain were brilliant. Both the wingers were constant threat. Nico Williams was going up against either Joshua Kimmich or Rudiger, and lamine yamal, going against David Raum. Spain could have easily won the game if they hadn't rushed this much. They really lacked experience in this game. Even Alvaro Morata was there with all his experience about how to always be on offside position, but still Morata should have done a lot better. Spain midfield as usual, robust Fabian Ruiz doing that box-to-box role, going one end to another end of the pitch. Rodri dropping his usual masterclass performances. He is just so good. He had most touches in the game. 92. He had most possession. Won 12 times, he won 10 duels. And so on. This guy is just on another level. Spain defense was decent, but Dani Carvajal was silently having a masterclass. Not only he was brilliant against defending one of the best dribbler in this Euros, Jamal Musiala, but was also helping in attack a lot. At the end, he got a red card for the team by stopping Musiala getting through, but still, no matter, Dani Carvajal is still performing this good at the highest level. An amazing performance from this Spanish side. Now let's talk about Germany, who were equally good, but the really game of Germany began when Yamal and Nico Williams were subbed off because it allowed Kimmich to go a lot ahead. And in this game, Rudiger was playing as right back at times with Joshua Kimmich playing as right midfielder. And man, he was amazing. He was the best player for Germany, to be honest. He whipping on those crosses for Nicholas Füllkrug and Kai Havertz, who both, by the way, sucked. Especially Kai Havertz after this game. I don't think Havertz should play as striker anymore. He is straight up shit. Füllkrug could have done a lot better with his chances. He could have even equalized in last minutes, but his header was wide. Kimmich was the key for Germany. He was the one who assisted Florian Wirtz for his equalizer. And we think the reason Germany lost might because of their lineup. And believe me, Julian Nagelsmann is an amazing coach. But Leroy Sané was just wasteful throughout the tournament, still playing as over a player like Florian Wirtz, who has been on another level this season, pure robbery. Because the moment Wirtz stepped, he was always tried to do something. He was linking up more, getting Jamal Musiala more involved because Florian Wirtz improved Musiala as he was not having a lot of balls towards him. And Wirtz and Musiala worked amazingly in the game. Florian Wirtz could have scored the winner. he had clear chance, but he put the ball wide. But still, Florian Wirtz is that guy for Germany. And another one would not letting Füllkrug play from the start, because as I said before, Kai Havertz was not good. This Euros in that striker position, and Füllkrug almost becomes a focal point for Germany to ping the crosses, and it would have been a lot better to kept Gundogan in place of Havertz. Still, this Germany side has time at their side to improve a lot, but Portugal, they got nothing on their side as of now. I won't talk that much about this game because I will be honest. It was boring as hell. I mean, both teams are just playing sideways, passing or back pass, especially Portugal. I mean, Ronaldo was begging for a pass or cross, and what was he getting? Nothing. The crosses were literally falling on. No man's land, and the set pieces from Bruno Fernandes were much worse than that. The only player who were good in this match for Portugal were Ruben Dias and Pepe Rock. Solid in defense, especially Pepe at the age of 41. He was pocketing the France attack all by himself. And Rafael Leao. He was great, but zero end product. What's the worth of all those dribbles and drives when can't even score and have an end product? And France were much worse than them. They were literally allowed Portugal to have the possessions and do their little back passes while they sit and watch Kylian Mbappe was nowhere on the pitch. Imagine a player like Ousmane Dembélé getting man of the match. A horrendous performance from both sides. If France continues to play like this in front of Spain, Spain would fuck them. And that even pretty brutally. So, that's it for today, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe the channel. That would help a lot, and thank you for watching the video.